What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. I woke up to 7 DMs in my Instagram, in my inbox on Instagram. I went night after the game last night. I was so frustrated, but woke up to 7 DMs. And all them guys on the DM said, Kareem, you right. Kareem, you right. I see what you're saying. And they basically spoke about 3 individuals. Everyone talked about Darvin Ham, spoke on Anthony Davis, and they spoke on Austin Reeves. Now, what they said about Anthony Davis, they said you're right what you're saying when you say stats, not facts. Anthony Davis had 20 rebounds, and it was no real impact. You're right what you said, Austin Reeves, when people saying how good a defender he was, and he against Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson, for one, had an ACL, Achilles, and he never been athletic. He just runs off screens, and he had wide open misses. And they see how Austin Reeves got cooked today, and you don't hear nothing on Twitter, raving about him. It's quiet. Don't say nothing. And they said you're right about Darvin Ham, the guy can't coach. And I just want to say, I told you guys that, man. Listen, man, it's just simple, man. Elder came on last night. He defended Darvin Ham. He defended him, said, early in the season, Darvin Ham had a crappy roster and stuff like that. He defended Darvin Ham. Elder liked Darvin Ham. He know Darvin Ham. He met him. He like him. It's a personal thing. Me, it's no Llewellyns in the NBA. So I'm going to be straight up and call it how it is. It's never going to be no biasness with me. Never. It's never going to be no biasness. I'm calling it how it is. Yes, I have favorite players, a few favorite players in the NBA, Brandon Ingram, Kevin Durant, a few favorite players, but I'm not going to, I call it how it is. I'm calling it on them. Like I said, that's just what it is. And Darvin Ham is just not a good coach. It's just like this, man. For one, Darvin Ham wasn't their first choice. The Lakers really wanted Quinn Snyder. LeBron James dubbed that immediately. I'm gonna save that for another video. Me and my homeboy spoke about that, but I'm saving that for another video. He wanted Darvin Ham. Y'all know from the gate I wanted Mark Jackson. I knew, and I said early on in the process when the Lakers was looking for a coach, I said the Lakers don't have no room for error. They can't keep getting these coaches. They got to nail it. I want to be sure who I was getting. I know Mark Jackson a good coach. People assuming Darvin Ham a good coach. You can't really tell too much by assistant coaches. It's hard. You can't tell too much on that. You know what I mean? You might, it's some things, but I never saw nothing in Darvin Ham, me personally. But I embraced him. I heard good things about him. So I said, okay, cool. But I was a Mark Jackson guy because I know Mark Jackson can coach. And I said the Lakers don't have no room for error. I said that early on in the process. I told you guys that. And so what happens is when people just parade for a person, and this is, people don't like really me talking against Darvin Ham. They say, oh, Kareem, you shouldn't be talking like this. I had this on my DM also, respectfully. They said, Kareem, he's a black man, da-da-da. See, me, I tell you guys, and this is why I get frustrated when people say idiotic stuff. There's no room for racism in sports. If we want to talk what's going on outside in the real world, and yes, there's a lot of bullcrap going on. But in sports, I'm always been picking the right guy, right or wrong. That always been my MO. People who knew me I was a guy that's fair. I always been fair, call it down the middle. And I never buy into that. So I know some people be like, yo, they don't like me really going in on him. You're a black coach, but there's no room for, I don't do that. I call things how it is. And It just what it is. Let me just tell you, just the way this man thinks. I'm just gonna break this down. The way he thinks. Now, Darvin Ham came out yesterday. Oh my God, Dennis Schroeder and D'Angelo Russell's gonna be my backcourt. They're gonna be my backcourt, right? That's gonna be his starting backcourt. He gonna rock out with that, he's saying. I wouldn't have a problem with that if we had another point guard, like if we'd still had like none, or we had another point guard, backing up, coming off the bench. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But this how, and it's blow my mind, how you say that. Number one, you're going to have Braun back in the lineup. Braun have the ball in his hands a lot. Then you have Russell, who was never ball handler. Then you have Schroeder. Schroeder's, why would you have that and kills yourself? If I was coaching against the Lakers, I would run circles around Darvin Ham. Let him start Dennis Schroeder, Russell, and Braun. The minute he come with his second unit, because see, he listened to the hoop pie, Austin Reeves is a ball handler. No, he's not. He's a two guard. He got a decent handle. See, people get a handle mixed up with point guard. It's two different things. It's totally two different things. You can have a handle good. Oh, that's good for a size. Like saying someone 6'9", he could dribble. Yeah, he may be a good ball handler for being 6'9", or he may be a good ball handler for a small forward, a big good ball handler for a two guard, a good ball handler for a point guard. It's different levels to this. Austin Reeves is a good ball handler for a shooting guard. Like, yeah, he can handle the ball for a shoot, but he's not no point guard ball handler. It's a difference. He more, you want to put him as a secondary ball handler, okay, cool. Now, I would run circles at any coach who have an inch of a brain. Will destroy the Lakers and go on a run every time. The minute he comes off his bench, he put Austin Reeves at the point guard, come in with Malik Beasley, Troy Brown, Vanderbilt, and Mo Bamba. The minute he's doing that, the minute it's a made basket, I'm pressing full court on Austin Reeves. We saw Austin Reeves when pressure on the ball. He's not getting past no defender when the guy fully aggressively picking him up full court. And now what that gonna coach? We not in our offense. Once he's struggling in that side of the court, we not getting our offense. Now they could easily from that end coming up here, they easily may take off a lot of time off the clock. Now it's gonna be hard getting into our sets. I will run circles around Darvin Ham. He run that. And I think most of these coaches are gonna do that. When they see that lineup there in the game, they're gonna be like, hold up, they don't got no true ball handler. And you tell a guy, press him. Press him. He don't have that type of handle. Now, on half court, he might could do a little something to get a shot off. Okay, cool. Those two different kind of handles. Darvin Ham don't know that. You got to go with your personnel. We don't have no real point guard off the bench. And now let's talk about last night's game. He's supposed to tell Dennis Schroeder from the gate, I need you to be aggressive offensively. You look at our personnel. Braun not there. Okay, AD, I don't know where AD at. AD mind is somewhere else. I don't know what's going on with him. He might need to see a psychiatrist. He just not into it. He just playing. I can't explain it. But Darvin Ham should see this. I can see it, and I'm 3,000 miles away. And I'm watching from TV. You up close and personal. You can look at somebody's chest and see his heartbeat and be like, this guy's not right. If you don't have that skill, he don't need to be a head coach. It's levels to this. Now, let's talk about this. Dennis Schroeder is like, if you look at it, him and Russell's the guy that can explode far as super duper talented can get going. So you supposed to tell Dennis Schroeder, I need you aggressive from the gate. You bust you let it go. You let it go. I want you aggressive, driving, hitting that lane every time, man. If you ain't gonna be aggressive, I'm yanking you. Most times when you tell a guy outside of Ben Simmons to shoot that ball, they're gonna shoot. Ben Simmons the only one, something ain't right with him. But you tell a player that you don't really have to go through it. You tell player that gonna do their thing on offensive end. That's okay. You tell D'Angelo, I need aggressive from the gate. Dame get off on the Lakers. He destroys the Lakers. But they was hitting a lot of outside 3-point shots. Cool. But our offense, we wasn't even coming back. Dame ain't no defender. Then Schroeder is slick enough to break down and be aggressive, hitting them lanes, dishing or scoring. Be aggressive. This is what you don't see with Darvin Ham. And I see people, oh, he's a first-year coach. I don't hear that. Udoka's a first-year coach. They coach now. Will Hardy in Utah, he a first-year coach. I don't hear no excuse. The man been assistant coach for a long time. You know what I mean? And some stuff that's common sense. For you to even say that and be like, oh, see, he listened to this stuff and he thinking, oh, I could have Austin Reeves as a backup point. No, you're not. No, you're not. He's not no point guard. See, you got to know it's different levels to handles. You got point guard hands, you got guys who can handle the ball. Like, put it this way, Malik Beasley considered a weak handler, ball handler. He's a shooting guard, but he considered like a weak ball handler for a shooting guard. Austin Reeves is a better ball handler as a 2 guard, but they not no point guard ball handler. It's a difference. He should see this. You got Braun who gonna bring the ball down. You got Russell. Put Malik Beasley in that lineup. Spread the floor. Have him and Russell on the wing. Sometimes Russell could bring it up. And have Malik Beasley and Braun out there. And this is another thing about Darvin Ham. You tried all season 2 6-foot guards in the backcourt. Patrick Beverly and Dennis Schroeder. All season long, you say, I don't care, I'm going to try 2 6 feet. They not 6'1". Stop it. I seen them up close. They not 6'1". They 6 feet. And little. And little. Not no bulky, big brawlers 6 feet. They is little. Patrick Beverly strong, but they still little 6 feet guards. You tried that, but you wouldn't try Thomas Bryant and Anthony Davis. See, this is the difference. What you did with Thomas Bryant, he played his ass off for the Lakers, did what he had to do. Anthony Davis come back, you just dead him, and even his minutes. I don't mind if you took him out the starting lineup, but you just took his minutes away. Why you never, it don't click to you back. All right, if you could try 2 6 feet guards, why you can't try and really, that's normal. It's not like you playing Joel Embiid and Jokic, like true centers. You playing AD who athletic enough to play on the wings, and Mo Bamba who's or Thomas Bryant. You never tried that. You sick. See, and then some people say, oh, he probably covering LeBron James because he don't want LeBron James guarding wings, and so that's what, I don't know what it is. But you can't do that. Because now you're going to sit there and say, LeBron, see, we can't. See, this is where the thin line comes. Because if LeBron is great and he just stand the third, he got to guard the wings. We can't not do everything. Oh, if he get killed, let him get killed. But he going to have to stomach it up. If you out there playing, you dunking, and you could score 30 points, you could sit. These wings, all of them not good like that. You got to sit, bro, you got to guard these wings. You know what I'm saying? This is something you got to do. But I think we benefit better on the back line on the defense this way. See, this is where you can't say, oh, he the greatest, oh, he 38 years old, look what he's doing, oh my God. But you don't want him to guard the wings, and this may be our best formula to win it. He has to guard the wings. It's simple as that. Put him on the wings. He get killed. Them guys, LeBron is not that bad of a defender where them guys gonna go score 40. He's not that. It might not be ideal, but LeBron can hold his own. I'm confident he can hold his own. I'm not saying he's gonna lock anybody down, but he can hold his own. All them guys not good like that, and these guys don't got that mentality to kill. They gonna bail today's NBA players bail you out time after time. So now, Darvin Ham, back to this guy, man. This guy is crazy. Like, you don't try that. Now look, Cleveland Cavaliers. You know what they said? When they made the trade, they ain't say, oh my God, we drafted Evan Mobley, we already got Jarrett Allen. They ain't say, you know what? We got the trade draft at Jarrett Allen. We just drafted Mobley. They said, you know what? We're going to go opposite. We're not going to do monkey see, monkey do. We're not going to follow you guys. We're going to put these 2 big dudes. We already had a small backcourt when it was even before Mitchell got there. You know what I mean? When they had the small backcourt with Colin Sexton and Garland. We're going to put you 2 big guys there, and I want y'all to block everything down there. Simple. And they even tried it with marketing. That's what a good coach do. Going to try things. They're going to try things. You got to try things, man. You got all season long. You got months. You got to try things. Darvin Ham follows through. Oh, this, like I said, I don't know what to think. I don't know if he's trying to hide LeBron for playing the wings. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know how true that is. But you can't do that. You can't do that. If he want to be in this league, you can't baby nobody. That's just what it is. And now let's talk about AD. Now this is what another guy said. Kareem, you right about that. Stats ain't fact. And I've been saying this from the gate. I told you guys, you listen to some of these YouTubers, stats are facts, yelling and acting all crazy, bro. It's not. It's facts. Don't get me wrong. Stats and facts is this. I bet you $20, Kareem, that Anthony Davis had 19 points, 20 rebounds. And I sit there and say, no, he don't. No, he didn't. He had 18 points, 19 rebounds. And they prove it, and I lose $20. It's facts, yes. And reality is, if it's an argument's sake, but it don't tell you nothing. 20 rebounds, that was not that. Them things fall in his lap, nobody, come on, man. If you average person, you see that, and you just look at the numbers, you say, oh, Anthony Davis had a good game. He had 20 rebounds. You'll think he was getting after it. 20 rebounds, you thought he was getting after it. He was getting out in the mud. He fighting through, getting rebounds over 2 or 3 guys. He fighting, he grinding. 20 rebounds tells you that. When you say 20 rebounds, damn, this guy was getting at it. But you watch it, you be like, no, it's not. This is what I'm trying to say. Now, Malik Beasley, you look at his numbers. Oh, Malik Beasley had a good game. Man, Malik Beasley had a good game. But all his points came when it was blowout. But I'm not mad at that because he's a shooter, and when you start shooting like that, especially good, that's late in the game, it can carry over to the next game. So I'm happy about that. But you look at the box score and don't watch the game, just go off the box score. Oh, Malik Beasley, all that came at blowout time. The game was already done when he started hitting, but it's high percentage shots. And he was making he's making low percentage shots. He's making long 3-pointers. So that's a positive. But I'm just trying to tell you guys, all I ask for, just like people in Florida will love a white Christmas, all I ask for when Kareem is talking, please give me have an open mind and say, hey, Kareem ain't coming being malicious. Kareem is just calling it how it is. I don't care if you like LeBron James, you love LeBron James, you worship him, whatever it is. Don't look at me, and be mad when I'm saying, like, okay, I respect them. Even if you disagree or whatever, but don't go crazy. If I say about Darvin Ham, Austin Reeves, don't go crazy. Remind you, I'm calling it things how I see it. And a lot of guys, I see pom-poms and people overrate certain things. I don't do the overrating thing. I'm calling things how I see it. And one thing about me, man, I'm confident in this. Ain't nobody really touching me on this basketball thing. I'm real nice. I don't do no favoritism stuff. I don't care. I'm calling it how it is, and I'm calling things down the line. Some people just gifted. I just think I'm just gifted as breaking down basketball. I really do. And easy, if I wasn't who I am, or I could easily see myself being the top of the line. I could been either easy good GM, easy good scout, whatever. But I would never be that. I'd try to psych myself up and say, oh, somebody might give me a chance or whatever, but it's too much. I only got one felony, but it's a lot of stuff that came behind that. I'm not even getting into that, but it is what it is. But I'm enjoying this YouTube thing. And I'm here to tell you guys, look at my bloodline. Y'all already seen my son Doc. He know the game. My 7-year-old Avery know the game. It just what it is. I'm just want to tell y'all, man, I'm calling how it is. Everybody not a boss. Some people good at being under boss. If it's like, mafia terms, some people good at soldiers. Everybody not a head coach. Darvin Ham, this like in football. You see these defensive coordinators be head coaches and they be garbage. Everybody not a leader. Everybody not a head coach. Some people good at following orders. Some people good stand to your left. On your left side. That's just what it is. And what the Lakers did, they followed suit, and Darvin Ham is a popular name. Let's just keep it on 100. If we're going to call it like this, you got guys like Stephen A. Smith, people pushing for that. I get it. He's African American, will push for the job, whatever, which is cool. Like, I'm happy for him also. But in the Lakers situation, in the Laker position, and consider where they at, like I said, I never really saw much. I didn't really know. I just follow suit. Hey, and I'm cheered for him. But I'm seeing even his mindset for some of the stuff he's saying. I'm looking and seeing this. I'm seeing this. You know what I'm saying? So I said to say this, man. And somebody said this to me the other day. They said, "Yo, what if Darvin had turned around and win the season? People would be all over you, Kareem." I said, if they all of them, they sound crazy, because you know why? Let's just say they do turn around and win a championship. Is Kareem wrong? My analysis on Dallas Darvin Ham? No. Maybe he got better as a coach. I never sit there and say he can't get better. Maybe he will get better as a coach. But as of right now, 50-something games, what I see, I'm totally right about what I'm saying about Darvin Ham. Can he get better? Yes. I'm not saying that. But that don't have nothing to do with what I'm saying today. February 14th. Today. This guy's a novice coach, man. He has no business coaching considering where we at. We're a rebuilding team. He make his mistakes. The young guys make their mistake. Okay, cool. We trying to win this, that, and the third. Mark Jackson supposed to have been the guy. But the Lakers really wanted Quinn Snyder. LeBron dubbed that early. Like I said, I will get into another video about that. But you need guys who can coach. Coaching is very important. Coaching is very important. Because I already see now, Mo Bamba not starting. It's going to be Bron. It's going to be Schroeder, Bron, D'Angelo Russell, AD, and probably Archie Moore. Archie Moore can't. LeBron could do the same, might do a better job than Archie Moore guarding the wings. I don't know. But that's going to be the starting lineup. And you're going to have Vanderbilt and Bamba, Troy Brown, Reeves, and Malik Beasley. They have no ball handlers, no true playmakers. No playmakers, no ball handler. You press that. I'm opposed to coach press Reeves. He panics. I seen him panics all the time. I seen guys get up on him, talk that trash to him. He got killed that's saying offense. He couldn't stay in front of nobody. I know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all just got to follow me. Hit that subscribe button, man. You got to just be open-minded, man. Even if you don't like what I'm saying, but come on, man. I've been calling this for a while. Like, come on, man. Get the numbers up, man. Hit that like button, man. Come on. Mess with the real, man. You want real basketball talk, man? I don't do all that yelling. I don't do all that just in your windows. I don't do none of that. I'm here strictly to talk basketball. That's it. I ain't here to be beefing with this nigga, that nigga. Well, damn. Well, this dude, that dude. I don't care. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.